Anyway, let's see if I can remember where I was in this game. Welcome back to the stream. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, Chapter 5. Last time we left on a very, very odd cliffhanger where a completely unknown student is dead. So I don't know how we're supposed to feel about that. So yeah, I'm sure Makoto will recap it just now. Also, let me know if the volume's not okay. I just keep messing with it because I'm just never satisfied, but I think I've gotten in a good place. Whoa! Irvin's here and his internet is lagging, but I am back. Yes, I am. If you can, as long as you can keep up somewhat with my stream, I will welcome your presence, Irvin. Anyway, just to make things clear. Oh yeah, strong bad. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Yeah, Strong Bad's dead. Rip Homestar Runner.
Yeah! I told ya! There's a corpse hanging out here!
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
Owie, you've seen like 13 of them so far or whatever.
What?
Although to be fair, I've been gone for a week, so maybe Asahina has been enjoying the week of not having to deal with dead people. You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. I'm not used to Byakuya not berating me with every sentence. Oh man, that's something I definitely did not miss. So first things first, this code is definitely backwards. Celeste has noticed that they were probably, most likely, definitely stabbed in the back. So that means they were betrayed! Not figuratively, they were literally stabbed in the back. Yasuhiro!
What?
What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it? Well, if you've been paying attention, it's only, you know, Strong Bad, the greatest internet personality of the early 2000s. Yeah, you know, me, the dead guy. I can't do that. I can't do that accent right now. I need some sort of trigger.
What's going on? Who is that?
It is so nice to have a week-long break. My voice has recovered, mostly,
Wow.
the last time I streamed this. Who is this? How did they wind up dead here? We can't move forward until we figure that out.
Yep.
Just throw it in lost and found. Even a dead body can find its home that way.
Very disrespectful. I'll have you know that I loved watching Homestar Runner as a late middle schooler, early high schooler. I think that's around when it was big. We need to find out who this actually is. Alright gang, let's take off the mask. There's no way to tell it with the mask covering their face like that. Yeah, you should take that off. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. I'm just gonna wait until they decide to take it off. The victim is a total mystery. If only there was a way to remove this disguise. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. You weren't really attacked, they were just kinda stalking you. But why? For some reason, to take that knife back. How did they wind up dead in here? That's the crux of the issue, isn't it? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. Looks pink to me, Byakuya. It appears that the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful that you don't touch it and get some on you. Why? Don't tell me they have some sort of bodily fluid disease. Oh no, they're wearing a mask. Just how are we going to figure out the body's identity? It's such a conundrum. Oh man. Yeah, and absolutely, Makoto is making a big assumption here that the person who stalked him in his room is necessarily the dead person here. But then again, it's a person assumingly separate from anyone we've known so far, unless someone was not killed or not executed or whatever. So, someone new.
How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so we don't have a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Yeah, you can tell that?
Huh? How can you tell?
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest. And just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really?
Then it could be...
No, it's not Kyoko.
No, she can't. She's just become important to the case. I can't fathom that she died this early. Okay then.
Yes!
Let's just tear the mask clean off. You gonna use your scissors?
Come on.
Wait, don't!
By the time he called out, it was already too late. Koko's hand shot out towards the mask. And in the next instant... Oh my god! What? It...
Booby trapped!
How... Why would it need to be booby-trapped? Just to hide the identity of the body? Crap, now we'll never know. Also, Toko just went flying. Rip. I do hope she's okay. I don't want another death. She's valuable evidence. She found the body first. Evidence, I mean a valuable witness. Uh-oh. The body blew up. I wonder if they used the bomb from the dismantled Monokuma. It blew up, 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 it blew up! Makoto, calm down! My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire.
As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it down to earth. Ah, yes, the soothing voice of Byakuya Togami. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water.
Come on, dump the water on it.
Oh, okay! Byakuya couldn't have done that himself. I'm guessing that's his way of saying, hey, don't pass out on me now. We need you, Makoto. You're very important to us, and I respect you as a person. At least, I would like to think that's Byakuya's way of saying that. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Splish. It just makes the sound of the dude from Wind Waker. Oh my god. That body is definitely not recognizable at this point. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. Yo, Carlos, what's up? You got my reference.
Splish! Kaboom!
It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Well, shit, now how are we gonna identify the body? Now I don't even know if it's now I don't even know if it's Kyoko or not. Now I'm very worried. Smells like fried chicken. That's not very nice. Unless I'm the one who's dead.
What the hell, man?
It exploded?
What did you
Big
say?
oops.
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body.
Completely unidentifiable.
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. Right? That is charred to hell and back. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was?
Who isn't here right now?
Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. But no, it's not. It can't be. No, it's not gonna be. We're going to assume it's Kyoko, and then she's gonna turn up at some point saying like, hey, I'm alive. Why are you guys? Don't be tripping. There's only one person missing. Carlos says we can play online multiplayer whenever we want because he brought his PC. Ooh, Resident Evil 5 this week? Don't tell anybody, it's a secret. Or Left 4 Dead. Oh, Carlos likes Aoi? I bet you would. I bet you would, man.
It's Kyoko.
Kyoko!
Oh, Nash is saying Carlos has bad taste. I'm staying out of this debate. All I know is Kyoko's best girl, but also Sakura's best girl, but also Chihiro's best girl. Then that dead body.
He's Kyoko?
No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person. Maguro Tunasaba,
In other words,
the mastermind. And the mastermind might have been a girl? Irvin, spoilers! Yeah, Chihiro's not a girl, but still is best girl despite that. What?
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way! The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious! I agree. Normally, the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But
Nesh says the best girl is a tie between Bed-chan and Tresh-chan, Kan-chan. You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't believe I forgot about that. It was only a week. It's only been a week and I've already forgotten the best waifus. I should be ashamed. Anyway.
But that corpse is a girl, right?
It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
Ah, shoot, I don't have the filter ready. Yeah.
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck? He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
I mean, either the files got falsified or there's something else here. What does that mean, though? And then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? Way to spill the beans, Makoto. That was the only upper hand that you had against everyone else. Jeez. The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba. I repeat, Mukuro Ikusaba. Bueller? The 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me, and also told me a secret. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
Aha! I'm revealing this information to you so that we can all be surprised.
I think you better tell us everything you know.
Well, all Kyoko told me was... Whoa, get up right at that. Get right up there, girl. Yeah, she did tell me that. Just when I thought she couldn't tell me that even more.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I'm watching. But if that's true, then I don't know if I need to watch anymore. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. Possibly. I don't think she thinks that. I think she's just... I don't know what the significance of the extra student is, but it remains to be seen. No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind. Oh wait. No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
I guess she did say that. There's another student here, and it's a female? That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be...
Again with your assumptions.
Okay, so, the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and, she's a student here? And she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
Maybe she wanted to be found.
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die?
I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. What if Kyoko was the mastermind the whole time? I refuse. I refuse to believe that. No way. She'd be toying with Makoto's feelings. And also my feelings. You can't let best other best girl be a mastermind. No. I just don't want to believe it. I can't. The ultimate mastermind? Or maybe she's the ultimate fanfic writer. No, wait, that was already... The real ultimate fanfic writer. She cut us all up in her ultimate fanfic. Nobody's really dead. Anyway. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Oh, hey, wait!
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko. Oh yeah, she kind of got flung 30 feet in the opposite direction.
What? Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh?
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Mean? Is that any way you treat your not girlfriend? Byakuya? What a butt. What a butt face. Oh, okay, she's fine. I think she might have enjoyed that. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Sorry, Byakuya. Your day is not today. Maybe you'll get your chance another day. Like Crom. Huh? What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
Looks like she got some sense knocked into her. You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
Looks like that backfired on you, Byakuya.
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen.
You know, Byakuya and Toko have a interesting relationship going on. So I guess I'll investigate what's left. What can I even find? Can I even determine the hair color? That would be an interesting start. A useful start, at least. I should take a close look at the body one more time. Or at least what's left of it. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Hey, this is very important. This is very important to me finding out what's going on here. Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all that much. All that much. You know, just a little bit. Just enough. I'm not Kyoko after all. And hopefully that's not either. Christ almighty. They had some sort of brand? And a USB stick? What's on here? Monokuma's porn collection? Hold on. There's something on the ground there. I guess that's more important then. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Oh. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No! Come on! Red nails. Yeah, I'm not sure who has red nails. Except Junko? What? But how could it be Junko? Nani? But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? That's not the key. But looking at it, I can tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. What is it a key for? It looks technological. Then this key is... What is it?
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah. This was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other words,
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. There were dorm rooms on the second floor? I didn't even pay attention. Oh. But could that be where this other student was living, I wonder? That would explain why we were never able to see it. It's in your hands. So, I'm your errand boy now. Yeah, you're Byakuya's manslave. I'm sorry, Makoto. But you should have seen this coming. Really. You know, he's got you hypnotized. Oh, I'm just gonna manually go through it there? Sure. Let's check out the bio lab, I guess. That's the first thing I want to check out. Because one of my very potential theories is that we're all like clones that have like, the reason we only have vague memories of the past is because we're like clone bodies and then Monokuma implanted memories into us or something. That'd be a very big stretch, but you know, Japanese games have been known to do these kinds of things. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting. Which means the key doesn't go to this room. Sad. We'll never find out what's raw. It's raw! Let's see what other floor we can get on. I wonder. Check out the data lab then? Very convenient that it's right there. Let's give it a shot. Oh! It goes in. It fits! Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. We've managed to avoid drowning. Excellent work, Raiden. I guess all that running around paid off. Well, it's the second place I checked, so it's not that much running. Probably 30 calories at most. I have to go tell everyone else. I mean, there's also the possibility it's some other... the key belongs to multiple locks. I guess the story is gonna tell me otherwise, though. I immediately headed back to the garden. So, you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Sweet. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Well, yeah. Unless there's a 17th student. Oh my goodness, what a twist. Hey, so, when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? I mean, it's better safe than sorry, I guess. Oh man, I can't wait to see where the story of this game is going. I don't even... I can't wait to play the rest of the games too. But I'm not going to start the second game right after this one. I need a break from visual novels. Maybe another RPG. Maybe a certain sequel to Earthbound? Huh? Maybe? I've been planning to, but plans are still up in the air. Who wants to be the sacrifice to open the door? I volunteer Byakuya. Yeah, seems like the world would be a better place without him. Oh, he's doing the same thing to me. Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. God damn it, Kaiba. Again? It means I trust you. Sure it does. That is an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Oh, hello. Hey, Togo, you wanna do this instead? 2 votes for Byakuya. There you go. Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? Oh, if you're so jealous, yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. Oh, ladies first. Don't let it go to your head. I am so not happy about any of this. Oh boy. Please, anyone else?
Okay.
Anyone else, open this door, please. It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. How dare you say that to my face? Rather, come down here and say that to my face. Seriously, I'm like 2 feet tall. I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom. For serious. But just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. Oh, you're right 30% of the time. Every time. Alright, Byakuya, are you sure you're not gonna open it? Ahem. I said I trust you. You now have an obligation to live up to that trust. Well, screw you. I reached out and put my hand on the door. And then, kaboom! I died. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. And got on the floor. But inside, there was a dinosaur. Walking. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Dude, what if there was someone in there? You need your eyes to be open. Oh. Oh, this is some Mission Impossible stuff. I don't know why I said that. I've never even watched Mission Impossible. It's probably in my head due to that new movie. Which also I have not seen. Jeez, Monokuma's got eyes everywhere. In a word, the room was strange. Actually, it's Doctor Strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. That's the the world? It's the world, and also the monitors. Look at all the monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. I mean, yes. I would assume that Monokuma had this room somewhere. He did say that he had eyes pointed everywhere. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. It doesn't seem to be in the best state though. The cameras are kind of bleeping in and out. This is... Korewa?
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. Not quite Sakura, but I'll take it. Surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. He's very unsettled. To watch us? Yes, we knew that was happening. Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room? Curious and curiouser. So, yeah, I guess Monokuma really is out of commission. Or else... Yeah, or else the body announcement, whatever, would have played when all of us found it. Found the, charred body. The Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. So, the Mastermind was here. Quick, everyone search the floor for hair. If that's anything Kyoko has taught us, look for hair. Or else Monokuma picked up a hairbrush and rolled everything up. Watching us. Watching. Waiting. Then I think this settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. Unless it means that Kyoko sacrificed herself in order to give us access to this room. Oh boy. Oh, good point. What if it also just wasn't a body? What if it was like a mannequin? Or maybe like a previously dead body? Yeah, maybe it was someone who was already dead. Like, they took Sayaka's body or Junko's body or whatever and just planted it there. Ooh. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. Wow, Byakuya, you've learned. You've learned to go off of whatever your first intuition is. You've really become one of us.
Huh?
The mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. What? For serious? So we can leave, right? That means we can just leave? I'm sure there's like a giant wrench or something that we can use to unbolt the windows. See, anytime somebody makes an assumption in anime, you can immediately tell it's gonna be proven false. Either proven false or it's gonna be very disappointing. It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. Okay, Byakuya is not gonna kill anyone. Hopefully. The mastermind is dead? Ding dong, the witch is dead. Could that be really true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was it that... But, if the mastermind really is dead? I like that sound clip. He's celebrating, he's happy for once. That means we can finally get out of this hellhole. Viviana's here, what's up? How you doing? I've been gone for a week, but now I'm back. I've got souvenirs for everybody. I really don't. I actually don't. I mean, I have this picture of cookies. Is that good enough? I bought 4 boxes of maple syrup cream cookies. I've gone insane. But they were on sale. I couldn't not buy them. I took an entire box to work and it's already like half empty because people like it so much. Well, assuming that was a student, then the headmaster is still somewhere. And if that's the case, what are they doing? Yeah, Celeste is right. What? If the headmaster's still poking around somewhere, what's going on? Where are they asleep? What's going on? Oh boy. Nash is gonna eat all my cookies. You are very welcome to, because I should not eat another one of them. I've eaten too many already. Please, take them from me. So, we don't know where Kyoko is, we found a dead body, and the headmaster may or may not be still out there. That means we can finally get out of this hellhole! We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on!
That's enough.
No. We have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? Well, what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Yeah, by who? What? That leaves another unidentified party. Nash gotta eat all them cookies. Nom 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 nom. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. Or it's a staged body. The mastermind was murdered. But why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. I would assume so. I would, you know, I'd expect nothing less from Byakuya to be annoyed. Even when we're on the cusp of finding a way out and ending all of this.
I'm telling you!
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again! The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed, Metal Gear. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Oh boy. We're in the thick of it now. It's starting to get good. I don't know how long today's stream is going to be, honestly, because I don't know how long the investigation is gonna be. It could be short, it could be long. I probably won't get to the trial today at the very least. If the investigation is short, I'm gonna have to figure out either just go ahead and end it early, or I don't know. I'll figure it out when we get there. Okay. First things first. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. Sakura, you're back? No, it's just me, Solid Snake. Oh. No, I'm saying. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? I wonder why you would need a camera aimed in your own place. I guess to see if anybody's sneaking up on you? Odd. Unless there's a second control room. What are these lights on the floor? Are they like runway lights? I'm gonna land a plane. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Good to know. That's exactly what we said earlier. Geez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Don't hurt yourself, Asahina. We have all the time in the world to check these out. Hopefully. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. Fair point. Yasuhiro, you can go and look for the way out. We'll, the adults will stay here and discuss the important things.
What's your problem?
I say adults with Yasuhiro being the most oldest person here. Hurry up and find something for Master. Okay, I'm on it. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. 1080 Ti's, Core i7s, no, Threadrippers. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on. How can you tell that? They're just like monitors. Something tells me Makoto doesn't know a thing about computers. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. That's also not how they work. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You may be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. We're investigating, dude! Calm your horses. Right. So, what, the world map? Well, apparently this can't be too far in the future. The world map seems mostly intact. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. Watching us undress, get naked. As long as I have... Oh. Yeah, Toko's gonna do that now. Byakuya, you want me to smash the one that's pointing to your room? Yeah, that would be nice, thank you. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master Guy! It's like a feast for the eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna smash that monitor, if you don't mind. How much is a monthly membership? Okay. Toko banned. Toko banned from chat. Toko banned from channel. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Rattle. No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you used that key that opened the room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Rattle. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh. I mean, if Monokuma really is gone, let's just break it down.
Yeah.
No problem, right? Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. It keeps me up at night. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. I'm not too sure about that. But what else is there? There's an old TV. There's nothing showing up on this one.
Hey, look! Next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses.
Yasuhiro, why did you become sudden?
I don't know. It's totally one of those high-def antennas.
Wait. So if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV?
Huh!
Oh, we need the news right now. Huh? Did somebody say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here.
Ah, that's a show that I'd watch, I guess. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on. You are very desperate for some
You know?
entertainment, aren't you?
Ah, you're all starved from info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it.
I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? As a TV land? Like that old, nighttime Nickelodeon program?
You know?
Yes. Oh! Whoa!
What's wrong?
Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
Oh boy.
What's
What?
it gonna be? Then do it. Friggin' Indian mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
Heck!
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time? They really thought they could get away with it.
What could it be though? It's us. Wait, it's just us. It's just the security camera tuned in on us? Oh, I remember they were saying earlier Kyoko was entertaining the possibility that they were broadcasting this out to the world. Wait a minute. Is this live TV? Is this a reality show? Are we being broadcast? I didn't sign up for this. I'm probably changed clothes. Actually, nobody changed clothes or even showered. So I guess nobody's ever been naked on TV. No, that was the bath. The bath that the girls took. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird.
You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Yeah, something's broadcasting the signal. The antenna in that one room. Yeah, the thing that Monokuma said was a time machine. It's a TV antenna. No.
Well...
Did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try.
Hiro went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. That's super creepy. Why, though? It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there's some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Ah!
Monokuma! We didn't break down any doors, so we didn't break any rules, right? We're free to explore? Right? Right, we're all good. Nobody did anything wrong.
Monokuma,
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What? Oh, no.
Been a while, you frickin' bastards.
Watch your language, Monokuma. Don't make me kill you again. Monokuma. How? You're supposed to be dead.
Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Wait, what? Does Monokuma have his own AI and is just now coming back? What's going on here?
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again?
Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead, all for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear.
Also, that actually doesn't work. If you try that, you will die. Yeah, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to try to scare the bear off. It's your best chance of survival.
I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want all of you to have way more fun in this killing game.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of here!
No! We were supposed to get out of here!
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Yes. Yes, we are. That was what we were saying.
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here.
Yep.
And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst. Viviana's house internet is being terrible right now. Well, that means you and Irvin are having problems. That's bad. Try setting the quality options lower. That's all I can really recommend. I mean, that's the whole reason I work towards affiliate in the first place. To make sure that I have quality options for the stream. And yet I find out that Twitch doesn't always have them for every stream. What a chip. Oh well.
If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
If it makes you happy, Monokuma, yes. Yes, we are in despair. Celeste really thought that Monokuma was done for the rest of the game. If only my voice would have been happy for that. I mean, if Monokuma really was dead, I wouldn't have no idea who would be running the trial.
Well now.
Nash has got to have that mascot character. Yep. It's how you make the big bucks. It's how you advertise in Japan. Japan loves mascots.
Woo! I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Woohoo! Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh? But what does that mean?
what the heck?
It's displaying the signal? But it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine. I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
There it is.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
Oh, Monokuma, you son of... You need to get a permission from us for that. You can't just broadcast that. You're in violation of the GDPR Act. I'm sorry, you cannot broadcast this to the EU. Jesus. Nathan's here, what's up? I heard you come back in. How was your convention? Or how was your conference? We get signal. Main screen turn on. Move Zig for great justice.
What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? Or what has happened to the world that... Okay, there's definitely some time shenanigans or like cloning happening here. Like, there's no way that it's the most popular thing on TV and that none of us would have known about it. I mean, really, there has to be something we're missing here. So either like it's the far in the future or they're clones or something. It's gotta be it.
Oh, no!
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way! That's impossible!
Phew!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. TV stations hate him. Monokuma found one weird trick to taking over the world. Are you being serious right now? Yeah, either Monokuma's lying or something fucked up. Sorry. Something really messed up has happened to the world that no one is like coming to help us, like save us from killing each other on this television program. Unless they all think it's some sort of ruse. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Makoto, that's the gears turning in your head, struggling to process what's going on here. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you in here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. Captive audience. Don't tell me you have the world under your thumb toe. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. Total Drama Island.
You're a Canadian-made cartoon?
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah. There's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually...
What if they already did?
Huh?
Yes, indeed!
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be!
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So, how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course!
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of... Okay, now you're playing it. You really did just try to mess with us, Monokuma. Wow. What a butt.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
So someone is officially dead. So the person that was in the garden. Huh? So if Monokuma really doesn't announce it for... If Monokuma really doesn't make the announcement for bodies that have already died before, does that mean then that this really is a new person, or possibly Kyoko? Oh, I really don't want to know what that implies. Viviana just got back. Why is the dead body announcement playing? So Monokuma was alive all along, just trying to mess with us. And just now he's playing the dead body announcement for the body of the mystery person we found in the garden. Class trial? Do you mean? Jeez, Monokuma's like some sort of totally messed up version of the Pillsbury Doughboy. I would not, well actually, I would totally eat cookies made from Monokuma bread. That sounds awesome. Somebody's probably made those cookies, right?
It's the Monokuma file!
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay. Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride!
I'm hungry. I want it. I want these cookies. Also Kirby. I knew it. Anyway. Celeste points out, did he ever make an announcement for Junko? You don't think he did, but it was no trail since she was supposedly killed by Monokuma. Yeah. It depends on how strict Monokuma's rules are for following his own announcement patterns. Like, I guess since he never did play it for Junko, this could totally be, it could be like Junko's dead body and then like, now she could be dead. I don't know. It also stands to reason, like, maybe there's a rule, or we've been assuming this whole time that he plays it when somebody kills someone else, but it could just be if someone happens to die for whatever reason, then he just plays the announcement. So, what does that mean for us? Could be a cadaver, could be a missing body, who knows? Or it could be like, could be Junko's body if she was like not dead earlier for some reason. Don't know.
Okay, things are gonna get...
Wait, did I say this already? I'll say it again.
Things are gonna get pretty from here on out. Prizzy. They're gonna get pretty crazy.
I said it already.
I can't
Okay.
wait! I can't wait!
Maybe it's a secret 17th student.
Ah!
It's either Junko, Kyoko, or the mystery student. The possibilities are endless. Or it could be the headmaster, a male in his late 30s with fake breasts in order to pose as a dead body of a female student. Can't be Kyoko, she's too smart for that. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was Despacito. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. It was very cold. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright.
I don't understand any of this. What's Despair Entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And then plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. This is so sad. Monokuma played Despacito. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. Oh, now you're saying it's Kyoko. What? Why? Oh, because now you can't believe that it's the headmaster? No. What if Kyoko is just fine and is controlling Monokuma in order to help us, you know, proceed?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died.
The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her.
So it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility.
I mean, Byakuya, I appreciate that you're willing to correct yourself when new facts arise, but you don't gotta be such a dick about it. It could still not be Kyoko. Maybe. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No. That's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself.
Myself?
Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how the game works, after all.
Investigation? Oh! Ooh! Oh, we got some new music this time! Ooh, it's like a metal remix of Box 15. Ooh, I love it. It's a real banger. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and appreciate the music for a bit. I apologize, but... Oh! I like it. I like it. We just turn around and we hear... We see, Kyoko shredding on a flying V. She's alive this whole time. She just wanted to make her grand rock entrance. She's the ultimate rock star. I'm assuming if the future games follow the pattern of each student being like an ultimate something, then maybe somebody's gonna be the ultimate like rock band guitarist or something. Celeste's headbanging and breaks her guitar. You gonna kneel down and burn it, Jimi Hendrix style. This one's called Box 16. I was wondering about that. As I was looking at the soundtrack, because I just love the music in this game too much. I did see a Box 16, but I dared not listen to it because some people don't see music as spoilers, but I love moments like this where I hear a new song for the first time and I just like get floored by like something completely unexpected. It's like if you're someone who just like listens to the entire OST, you don't get that experience when you're playing the game. It's so good. Okay, that's enough appreciating the music. We'll be hearing it for a while. Ah, yeah. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file.
Oh, the song, I love it.
Due to explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. That can't be... That pocket knife is no way long enough to go through the entire body. I'm wondering. Yeah, that means the knife is not the murder weapon. And it had to be through the back. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Oh. The ultimate masochist? So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. That would be too easy. The identified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... Geez, there's no way you can make heads or tails of what that is anymore. So gross. I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden! In the garden of Eden, bam bam. Monokuma file number 5 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Oof. Big oofs. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. Several wounds, Junko confirmed. Several wounds, yeah, maybe. Because of all the... Yeah. Because of like the 1,000 needles or whatever that pierced her in like a million places. We'll see. We'll see if there's like... if we can even identify any more wounds. I just need to do what I always do. Look at surveillance cameras. Byakuya, tell me how worthless I am. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. What? You were there with us, dude. You were... If anything, Toko is suspicious. She was the first one to discover the body conveniently. Talk about my alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Right after he said he trusts me. Right? Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Oh, no, no. Now I look suspicious. I forgot about that sickness. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. But so what? You're suspicious, Byakuya. Point fingers. Trust is all broken. Wow. After all that Sakura did to give us all trust in each other, once again, it's all been blown to smithereens just like this body. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hida, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko. Really?
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi? Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room. But I was dead asleep, I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Look, Makoto, if there's anything I know about Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, as long as you're innocent, then the evidence will point towards the truth. It doesn't make a lick of difference. Besides, if they all accuse you, everyone's dead anyway, so, you know, you've got nothing to lose. Relatively. Byakuya's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Oh yeah, the music. Oh, there's like a piece of something here. Hold on. We have to check the chickens. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. Maybe they saw something. Is any one of you a witness? Can any one of you corroborate? Hopefully. Maybe? I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4? Wait, were there 5 before? What's going on? One is missing, huh?
What's going on, Makoto?
Oh, you know, there's just like a floating chicken head. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Of course, there were precisely 5.
Yeah, right?
Huh? What's wrong?
There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Really? The chickens are important? Viviana says, how do you even remember that? Well, we did give them all names, right? Crap, what did we name them last time?
Huh?
Okay, are you that easily startled that a missing chicken? Or maybe you're just really afraid of chickens, and the thought of one just like sneaking up behind you fills you with so much fear. That is so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What? They were all named after me. Yeah. They were Manok the 1st through 5th.
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Sure.
Conspiracy! It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Huey, Dewey, Louie, Chewie, and George. Yeah. Well, which one's missing? Is it George? Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Wait a minute, those are ducks. And a Wookiee. Chicken Coop Chickens has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. You know what? I just really like that that's a clue. Whoops. I have ruined everything. Listen, Makoto. You remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it, to avoid getting all bloody. That's a bit suspicious. Why would he care? Sylveon misses George. Me too. I'm gonna love him and hold him and hug him and name him George. He was too curious. Okay. I
wanna play a game.
I cannot do that voice right now.
I wanna play a game.
But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. Please trust me and do not accuse me or else we're all dead. Something's off about the body? You mean in its current state or before? I'm a bit worried that because nobody's mentioned how the jacket was on backwards, we're gonna have a big, like, revelation in court about it when it's, like, super obvious. Before? Yeah. Like, clearly somebody was... Okay. I'm thinking that the body died at some point, stabbed in the back. The reason there's no blood around is because we knew that the sprinkler system comes on at 7 a.m., so probably it washed off all the blood at some point already. And then somebody, maybe the killer, came back to change how the body was arranged for some reason? Huh. What if it's chicken blood? Oh no! George! George, we gotta find George! Too late. He's dead. The chickens are dead.
So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore.
Fair enough. Is this a piece of the luchador mask? These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. What is that? But where? It's like a piece of a frame? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. What is this? It's like a frame of some sort. But what, like a picture frame? Part of a monitor? What is this? If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. I mean, I would think picture frame, but why does it have like a bolt sticking out of it? The stab looks like it had barely any effort put into it. Yeah, I noticed that. Like, why? There's no way that the pocket knife is what, or whatever kind of knife it is. There's no way that knife is what was used to kill the body, because the Monokuma file says it goes all the way through. It's definitely not long enough, and it definitely was not stuck in deep enough to be all the way through by any means. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Yeah, but why would you need them? There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Who do we know that has a picture of a dog as a tattoo? I don't think Junko. So what? Diamond dogs. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. That's not very little, it's like a huge piece still. Is that it? Oh, there's more. Come on, Makoto. Examine that stomach. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Is it? It didn't get added to my truth bullets, so I guess not. Yeah, Junko didn't have any tattoos, so maybe it's a temporary tattoo. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Blackened like the killer. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Look at that glorious fire animation. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Yeah, I bet it was wet before. I bet it was, and because of the sprinkler system, probably. Exploded body analysis. I think that's it. Step away from the dead body, sir. Nothing to see here. I don't think anybody else has anything new. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? Yeah. I'm surprised that didn't get flung farther in the explosion. It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. It didn't say from front to back, it just said we're all the way through. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Let me question it so that you can doubt yourself later and then figure out that it's not? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. It's the one that got stolen from you, dude. Wait, is this? That's it!
I've come up with a new recipe.
It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever that person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. Did it though? No, I'm just trying to think what other thing could have been used as a weapon. I'm trying to think of anything in the shed, like maybe the pickaxe that said Crazy Diamondo. But the Monokuma files specified a blade or a knife. So maybe not the pickaxe, unless that counts as a knife. Maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and then maybe I did it. Maybe I killed them. Maybe I'm the Black End. And if this really is Kyoko, oh no, because I saw Kyoko while I was waking up from hallucination. She looked okay at the time. It would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. Oh, this is bad. Now I really don't have an alibi. Now the game is making me doubt whether or not I killed him. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene. Oh, I don't like where this is going. I mean, there's like 3 ways this could go, and they're all bad. Either that's Kyoko who's dead, or I'm the one who killed whoever this is, or we're all doomed. I'm just gonna go with we're all doomed. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the cave, so I think I'll just stay away. Oh, what's this? The sprinkler system? Those nozzles poking out, are those the sprinklers? Nice, sprinklers. I think that's it for now then. Right? This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively could not be changed. Huh? Hold on, the time's changed. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place recently. There we go. Now I have an alibi. Or at least a direction for where to take my argument. I think I've checked everything here so far. Let me just double check this. This is one of the monitors. It's useless no matter what. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, the shed. We need to check the shed. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following your every move.
A surveillance camera?
Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. Also, if you're just joining now, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I really hope whoever's just watching now has already played this game, because we are just like in the final 2 chapters and we're just getting to the juicy part, hopefully. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, my room. A pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp?
It's a tarp.
Wait, was there a tarp in here before? No, I would have made that joke before. I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. But how, and why, and when? Maybe this is a weapon. Who knows? The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. Well, there you go. It was used to move the body, right? Maybe. But the Excuse me. But the underside is totally clean and completely dry. I wonder why that is. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. The one thing? Really? You're not, concerned that this lawnmower is Monokuma branded? There's a lawnmower here. A Monokuma lawnmower. A monomower. Huh. I don't think it has anything to do with the mystery corpse. You say that, but... Sickle? Sight. There's that pickaxe. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. It's the same thing written on the back of Mondo's coat. This pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now is not the time to worry about it. What about this hoe? These tools have nothing to do with the case. You can't just make that assumption, dude. Maybe this horse manure is related to the case. I really hope there aren't any clues hidden in the fertilizer. Safe to say that it's not. Maybe. Oh. Why are the terracotta cups highlightable? These flower pots have nothing to do with the case. Wow, Makoto, you're making some pretty bold claims there. I guess that's all that's in here. Darn. I was hoping to find some kind of clue. Some kind of murder weapon that wasn't the knife. All four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't are me and Kyoko.
Right.
Yep. Okay. You don't think you've seen everything there is to see. Alright, let's talk to everyone again, because usually that's it. Before the body exploded, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, a knife sticking out of the stomach in the area surrounded with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
That was a big help. Yeah. What's new, though? Who does the body belong to? I'm not gonna look, I'm not gonna faint. What's new, though? You know, if the security camera room had recordings of everything, that would make this way easier. That way we could just, like, watch the tapes and figure out who died here.
It's 11 o'clock right now.
Okay. And?
We're serious.
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body.
When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Ina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then?
Now then, Kyoko, what time was it?
Well, when we went to the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right. It had to be right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I can think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
But you didn't do anything.
My work here is done.
You didn't do anything.
Didn't I?
No. That's a pretty small job. Why is it important that the body was found at 9:30? Or at 9? I guess to coincide with the sprinkler times, maybe. It's the only other time we have in the truth bullets. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. Yeah, what could this be? There's somewhere I need to go to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... No, please. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. I really doubt that Makoto did anything last night, because, what, he just like bundled up, went to sleep, and then counterattacked the masked man, masked woman, and then like bundled up again to go back to sleep to go see Kyoko? No. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. Celeste is waiting for more clues to see if something doesn't ass up. Also add, how dare you? This is a Christian stream. I thought I could trust you. Okay. But the key to her room,
It's all clear.
Byakuya has it, right? I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. At least we have it now. Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later. I'd be happy to hear it. Later. At the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Okay, for a second I thought he was gonna be a dick. Yeah, at least he's trying to help. He knows as well as I do that if I really am not the killer, then the truth will be making itself known through evidence and not words. Then, will you go with me? Makoto asking Byakuya out on a date? Hot, spicy date? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Byakuya wants the date to be later, huh? Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay. Then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. You know, that one area with the things. Well, I am not completely sure what area that's talking about, so I'm going to just systematically look through every room. I don't think it's here. No, this isn't where that picture came from. Where that frame came from. Maybe the room that had all the blood in it. No, not here. I'm thinking maybe the room that had the pictures of all the headmasters? Maybe.
Some people think they can outsmart me. Maybe. But I have yet to meet a person who can outsmart Bullet.
So, okay, maybe not here. Maybe not. No, it's not one of the headmaster photos. Dang. Where could that have been from then? Not the headmaster's room. I've never been in there. Time to check the map. Probably not the chem lab. Maybe the music room? How do I get there? I'm lost already. There it is. Found it. But what would have been here? No, it's not. I just realized that those are all keyboards. What kind of music room is this that you only play piano? My god. Is this a grand piano? Grand? I don't think it's related. Oh, that solves my question. Answers my problem. Alright, let's go down then. Third floor. I also do want to check out the physics lab, maybe see if this has something to do with, no? Something to do with our signal being broadcast to the world, maybe. A huge machine like this, could it really just be an air purifier? I doubt that. I really doubt it. Nothing new in here. Well, where though? Why I got a problem with pianos? What did they ever do to you? Hey, look, man. If you know anything about Filipinos, every Filipino house has a unused piano that nobody knows how to play, and yet it's there. It's a rule. Those things haunt me everywhere I go. I'm traumatized, man. Why can I not teleport anywhere? They really want me to go there specifically, wherever it is. Wherever there is. Art room? Is it? No, it's not a painting frame. What could that piece of the picture be? Would it? I wonder would it help to know the color of the frame? Because I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell anybody. Maybe it's red? Oh boy. Oh boy. If anyone has some glaring insights as to where that frame came from, it'd save us a lot of time. Is it from the library? There's just too many places to check. The game's really not being nice with telling me where to go right now. I mean, not that I'm complaining about that, but you know, I'm an idiot, so I can't just figure this out on my own. Maybe it's from the gem? Is it from some sort of trophy here? Doesn't look like it. Is it a piece of Monokuma, I wonder? Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Ah, it is from the bomb timer. There you go. Yeah, I was... Okay. Yeah, because then that would mean the bomb that blew up the body was from Monokuma's bomb thing. So, what? Somebody took it from under our noses?
Oh my god, JC, the bomb!
Alright, alright. Who was able to just like sneak in here and grab the bomb without us noticing? Someone behind the scenes, I guess. It's
what?
a bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
A bomb? A bomb, Ghost?
And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden, they're of the bomb. Someone set us up the bomb. We get signal. Main screen turn on. Okay. I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. What does it mean, though? In the garden, where my friends sought to bury me. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right?
Oh, very well. Let's go.
Wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Yep, just me and Byakuya. Two totally honest dudes walking on our own. Whoever dismantled the bomb is part of it, which is everyone but me. Yes, my alibi, it grows. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... It's still locked? No, okay. It's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Thank you, errand boy. Here's a tip. Give you $1. I still got $5 from Canada in my wallet right now. I didn't even have to withdraw it. My aunt, well, not my aunt, but the person I was staying with just like gave me $100 for free. So that's cool. I'll take it. So this is Kyoko's room. It is very, very barren. Like, nothing is here. Sheets are a lovely shade of pink? There's also no trash can in here. I like how that's like one of the first things I notice. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration? It looks like a piece to some sort of puzzle.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. Oh, Byakuya, you're missing out, dude. They're real fun. I mean, I've only been to one hot spring in Japan in a ryokan, but I've told that story enough. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. I'm sure Toko would have no problem picturing Byakuya at a bathhouse.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo that I go to. The dojo, Metal Gear. Huh. Very traditional. What does it mean, and why does Kyoko have it? Here's her bed. Makoto, don't be a creeper and just like hop in there and smell her scent. But it's very important. I must know. I'm like a tracking dog. I need Kyoko's scent so I can track her down. I don't see anything interesting here. At least, not as far as the case is concerned. I wonder is her sewing kit still available? Guess not. You know, the fact that every girl has a sewing kit has not really come up yet. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. But what do you mean? There's already a laundry room for that. Makoto, why are you being polite all of a sudden? Maybe the artists never drew a bathroom that wasn't covered in blood from Sayaka. I guess that's it. Any thoughts, Byakuya? You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry? Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Don't call me Shirley. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Concrete! Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. That's the thing. We don't know if it's her that thing got happened to. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something certainly has happened, so open it. Okay. But we don't know yet. Oh, this could complicate things. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. It was blank. Kyoko was just like being weird. Under the sheet. Under the sheets? Under the sheets.
What?
Under the sheets. That's all that was in there? Yeah, it does look like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Down when it's wet, no, that doesn't work. Down when it's better, take it from me. But could something be hidden underneath the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... This. I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Oh, Kyoko, why can't anything be straightforward with you? Oh, look at that. Hope's Peak class number 78, student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba, sex F. Her sex is false. How sad. Class 78, student registry? Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. It's kind of amazing that she was able to hide that from Monokuma.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and beep. That's it.
This must be the beep that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. And this is what she left behind. No! I'm not ready to accept Kyoko being dead. It doesn't add up. That's not how she would go. No way. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. Fine, dude. Man, hurrying me up at every step. I can see why Toko likes the abuse. Me, on the other hand, I ain't gonna take that. I'm just gonna, like, shove Byakuya like a playground fight. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. What does it say? It's all in Japanese. Name: Mukuro Ikusaba. You know, if we didn't hear that name enough. Sex: female. You know, this is probably the name I remember the most out of everybody in this game, just because it's been repeated so many times. The ultimate soldier? Wait a minute. That's not the ultimate despair. What's going on here? Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. A survival game tournament? What is that? Survival. Kyoko lied to us, or what? Was she mistaken? Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. And what, she's just a student now? However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. And what, like nothing happened? She revealed she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years? What is this, Final Fantasy now? She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, just she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she returned when she did. Decided to return home when she did. Curious and curiouser. So, what could this mean for us then? Why would the ultimate soldier allow themselves to be killed like that? Something is not right. The ultimate soldier. A mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other's sci-fi. I mean, that is what science fiction stands for. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then...
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You knew? Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Hi. Hello. Monokuma. You wanna fill us in on this? You wanna give us some more information? Because apparently I can't trust Kyoko anymore. I don't even know what to believe anymore. What's real? What is real in this world? The closer and closer we find ourselves to the mystery, the further and further we are from solving it. I do not like where this is going. Also, yes, Monokuma has appeared. I'm used to it at this point. I can't be surprised by this anymore.
Wow! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming a hero.
A bit player, not a bit player.
Playa!
Ah, it's you. How are you, gentlemen?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
Nothing.
Uh-oh, you found a profile?
So, what if we did?
Hey, come on now.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
So, yeah, why is the headmaster's room locked again? We still haven't figured that out. Is Kyoko just holed up in there, I wonder? Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am! A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Don't believe you. Not for a second. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well? So that means you can't break down a door, can you?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting?
It's about the one writing all the rules. There, actually. One of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I actually ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking. I should probably clarify that.
Monokuma, you're holding valuable information from us. What? You're gonna say like, what? There are 15 students that you could see, but there's really 100 people involved. Gasp! Gasp! Nash, you knew about this. You knew the story of this game.
Hey,
Look at all the people. Oh, look at all the lonely people.
When you all got first together in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
A misunderstanding, Metal Gear? Are you saying
in other words,
there's 1 million students? Wow, how can we all fit in here?
That's right. There actually weren't 15 of you.
yes indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16!
What, so Mukuro Makaro? Oh! No. No. Wait, so Kyoko's writing the rules? No. Because I refuse to believe that Kyoko's dead, and if somebody is a participant and Mukuro Ikusaba is the 16th one, then if Mukuro's dead, Kyoko's writing the rules? Kyoko's Monokuma? I don't understand. I don't get it. 16? Then... Oh, hello.
Mukuro Ikusaba,
Yes, just come closer. Tell me your secrets,
the
yes.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
They don't do that.
Watch out for her.
Also, I apologize if I get a bit sleepy, but I might have slept at 4 a.m. today. I can't even blame jet lag from Canada because I was in Vancouver. It's the same time zone as LA. I'm so sleepy. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. You know, Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. The one I should watch out for, Mukuro Ikusaba. You know, the 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. last name Ikusaba, first name Mukuro. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Why?
Huh?
Huh?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings.
So why haven't we heard about it? Sylveon says, don't forget, there's also Mukuro Ikusaba. I mean, I don't know, because Mukuro Ikusaba is also also a suspect. Don't forget about her. But Nash says, forget about her. Remember Mukuro Ikusaba. All valid points. Valid, very valid. You know what? Mukuro's right.
Like I told you. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page, including Mukuro Ikusaba. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge on who? Sakura?
I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves?
No. No. Oh, the gloves would hide the tattoo. And the fake nail. Oh my god. Please no. No. I'm sad. I'm sad now.
Well, don't tell to anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover up a bunch of hideous scars she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Okay, now that's all you get.
Okay, good. Good. That means it's not Kyoko, right? Because it was covering a tattoo, not scars. Yeah, it's gotta be it. That's it. That's all the proof I need. It's not Kyoko. I mean, for sure the game wouldn't go in that direction anyway, so... You know. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait. So on the back of her hand, that's a tattoo, not scars. Oh, well, no, the tattoo. Wait, but no. That's exactly what I said. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears the gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse? Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Only every day? Huh?
What?
Oh, excuse me. Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
His trap? Oh, you mean his tarp? No, that was in the shed.
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Just a big old middle finger extended at Byakuya right now. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. If anything, he's confused us all. So if Mukuro is alive and is making the rules, but also Kyoko's not dead, but... Forget it, I can't. We need more information. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro Ikusaba is related to the Mukuro Ikusaba case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we have to have such a class trial, wouldn't it? So what? Are you gonna put a picture of Mukuro Ikusaba in the lineup, Monokuma? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? Which automatically means that it's not true. It is not the true. In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. Celeste is thinking either one was stabbed by the other. What could that mean? Is Kyoko just hunched over in the headmaster's room, like, with a back wound? Oh no. Oh, she could be paralyzed. Poor thing.
What?
But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I changed my mind. It's too obvious. It's too easy for an anime game.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? Wow, we're not even in the courtroom and we're already flip-flopping. We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair... Did I ever tell you it was the ultimate despair? Hold on now. We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
In other words,
Mukuro's giving us information that would raise questions about her would-be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. But now that the game makes me want to suspect Mukuro's not the suspect, now I suspect that the game is making me suspect the wrong suspect. Right? That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely seems possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. Yeah, Byakuya, you and me, we're a team. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? In so many words, yes. Ooh, things are really heating up. Also, where do these sakura blossoms keep coming from? Really? They're just infinitely raining down upon my despair. If Kyoko is the killer, I really hope she did it so that we could get one step closer. Oh, that means, like Sakura, she sacrificed herself in order to help us have a chance at escaping. Oh, such a pure soul. Kyoko. The target seems pretty far away. That's not important! I kinda have to strain to see it. Better not, it's trying to give me a headache. Oh wait, no, the lockers, duh. 6, right? It was labeled 6. Unless there's 9. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in the locker, right? Well, just try it! Yeah, there's no need for this back and forth, come on. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key, and it opened. And a body fell out, no? Just arrows. Arrowed! Maybe there are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. 10 arrows. Nobody's gonna get that reference. So, what, maybe the arrow was used to pierce the person? They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Titanium! Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. You could really whap someone hard with one of these. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. Yeah, something would have been used to stab somebody with one of these arrows. But what though? Did they do it by hand and just like stab, stab, stab? Or did they fire it out of something? It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this is used for. Is that a bloodstain? Right now, what's the importance of this?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. I told you to stop calling me Shirley. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape! See, it's just duct tape, but Kyoko is saying it, so she's like, oh, this bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. They might have used it for the tarp somehow? Maybe to like move it or something? Or maybe like cover it up so that it doesn't get dirty? Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Unless Kyoko's not a victim?
Why?
Come on! Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on. We need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. It would explain how one side was wet and one side was dry? Maybe. What? Like the body was covered in duct tape? Or what else could it mean? I'm not quite sure. We need to do some more research on Fenrir. Oh, okay. Are we going to the library then? Fenrir? Metal Gear. You mean that mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? You know, Mukuro Ikusaba? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Oh, the duct tape might have been used to close the tarp. Oh, so maybe it wasn't dragged, like... Yeah, maybe the tarp wasn't dragged, but maybe it was bundled up? I wonder. Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? The Jeb. Yeah, definitely the Jeb. Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The Archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Well, let's not. How about let's take 45 minutes to mull over this? Because that'll be a perfect stream length. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand, and went straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. Oh, what is it? Oh, well, let me know. Take a look at this.
Get a load of this!
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
It's English, Makoto.
I knew that, but, you know, we're Japanese. How did you make it through How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I took Spanish. No hablo francés. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. You know, not like the ones that went to your super rich high school. It reminds me, I watched Coco for the first time on the flight over to Canada. It's great. I like it. I really like it. It really ties up everything so well, and it has such a strong theme of family. I can't. It may be my new aesthetic right now, whatever that means. I kind of want to watch it in Spanish, like make it authentic or something. That'd be cool. Apparently, some of the voice actors retain their roles from the English version too.
Well, whatever.
I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? I only have like $5. so that would mean that the dead body is the 16th student and Kyoko did it? You know, I'm hoping that's the case, because even if Kyoko is going to die as a result of this, I want her to have done it for a reason. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. With Thor, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They must have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting is definitely not the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. You know, like the Wolf of Wall Street. They just like trade stock markets in ancient Norse mythology. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? Thor Ragnarok is a pretty dang good movie. It's like really funny. You should watch it. Wow, Byakuya, I didn't know you watched Marvel movies. Don't let anybody know, it's my secret. To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. How convenient that it was on her hand that was not burned up. What? They got a tattoo? Of Fenrir? Could that mean Masaka? Nice. Profile has been updated. Oh, there it is then. No, I'm not ready for the trial to start though. Time to stall. Nash, tell me a story. No, I'm the streamer. I should be telling a story. I ate like 50 Timbits from Tim Hortons when I was in Canada. It was. They're super cheap too. They're only like 29 cents each. The only reason I only bought that many was because I knew that if I bought so much more, I would just like get super fat from that one trip to Canada. Nash says, one time, this guy asked me to tell a story, and I did. His name was Chris. Oh, that's a good story. I like it. Is it truth? Is it based on a true story? We should make a movie about it. He then talked over my story and made me sad.
Time is utterly silent,
But
and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
Monokuma, what the hell are you talking about right now? We're talking about stories. Nash, I can't talk over your story if you're typing it out. I read the story out loud so that we could hear it. But then the story is developing as I'm saying it, so now we're like modifying the story? Screw it, let's just go watch Coco.
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial!
Who said it was about me? No, I'm adding to the story. You know, I'm plagiarizing your work so that I can post it on IGN later.
So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later!
Why was the body in that, or why was the class trial announcement like so different from usual? And why is there a missing chicken? Yeah, exactly. What does a missing chicken have to do with anything? I had no idea I'd be relevant to this. See, I'm stealing that story for myself too. Then the time has come, and so have I. Byakuya, what? I mean, what? All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Really? Right now? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go in and talk to everybody. And, wow. There's so few people. I'm gonna go in and talk to everybody. And we're just gonna have to... We're gonna have to continue with the trial next time. But for now... Whoa! Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you two guys to go off together? Just the two of you? Huh? What, are you jealous? Oh no, she probably likes it.
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Dang, that's what I was thinking. What if Hiro did it? I knew it. You know what? After twice in a row of being accused of the crime, clearly now is the time he's actually done it. Third time's a charm. I don't trust that hair. Not for a second.
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second? He could show up any time? When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. Who's interested in a chicken? I know, right? How many people would watch a chicken stream friggin' Danganronpa on the internet? But we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma showed up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... Oh, hello, hi, how you doing? How you go? How you?
What?
Oh, I missed it. What? Whoa!
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What, did I scare you? But I made you wait. You're saying who took the chicken? Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm just making terrible jokes is all. So maybe the chicken got slaughtered and we all ate fried chicken. I mean, maybe the blood was used somehow in the killing. I don't know. Maybe the chicken was used for feathers to make the arrows fly better? Oh no. You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Kyoko's alive. Sorry, but you're wrong. Or Mukuro Ikusaba. And I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey.
I'm here, and no rules have been broken. Kyoko! Coming in with a save. I knew you'd be alive. Oh, Kyoko. Oh, Kyoko. If you're the killer, I'm not even angry. Oh, Kyoko, I missed you so much. I haven't seen you in like a week. My god. Best girl, still alive. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, everything's alright with the world. Makoto's heart is pumping now. It's pumping blood directly into his brain so that he can figure out this mystery, right? Right? Right.
Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive! No! That's a ghost, Scoob!
Stop talking. Just stop.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled.
So, that's it. Mukuro's dead.
You're right. There's no penalty, officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later. Shing! No! I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. I imagine they're all giving her just a big hug, and everyone's happy, and they're all just crying with joy. Oh boy. Kyoko. So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps. But that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh?
He's right. Now we gotta deal with a ghost.
Yeah, Yasuhiro, are you the next one to be banned from the channel? I can make it happen. Nash, you know what to do.
I told you. Stop talking!
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Ban Chris. Oh no. But you're gonna ban the person in that story. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master, wait for me!
Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial's all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Yoko. Talk to Yoko? I'm getting sleepy. It's getting too late. I gotta stop streaming at some point. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Code Lyoko. That was a thing. I had to talk to Kyoko, so I'll go to the... Just immediately go to the thing. No. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Really? How did we miss that? Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Really? Really? You're gonna make it hard for us? Then when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go over to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late. I don't buy it. Do you even have the Monokuma file?
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. Mata seta na. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? That's handy. I need that. Can I have that? Yo, Kyoko, let's get out of here and go check every room right now. I need you, because if you're gonna die as a result of this trial, I am going to have a harder time investigating. Kyoko, I need your help. See, Monokuma didn't say we have to follow right away. Let's just take our sweet time. Savor your time you have left alive. mean, if it wasn't Kyoko, then who?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up, before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Maybe, but it's anime. You can't overthink things in anime. The second you overthink something in anime, it just becomes regular, I think. I'm excited. Guys, I'm excited. But we're not gonna get to the trial today. Okay, full disclosure. I probably am not going to play Danganronpa tomorrow because Nash is coming over to play something special. Right, Nash? Right? That's the plans we made, right? Because I paid money on eBay to get that game so we could play it. I want it. It's Ape Escape. I'll say it right now. I said it last time. Well, I'll play it. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. Oh no, maybe Nash accidentally banned himself. The door slid shut. Yeah. And then on Friday, there's probably gonna be something else even. I don't know, the plans are still, well, in my mind the plans are pretty much set out, but I don't want to say it out loud on stream quite yet, just in case they change. But I'm sorry, but the trial for this is gonna have to wait until maybe I can stream on Saturday, and if not Sunday, I'll try to do it as soon as I can, guys. I know that this is like the last. This is gonna be the last like few parts of the game, and I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I'm sorry. It just the timing really didn't work out in our favor. Anyway, this time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Oh, very colorful. Very colorful. I like it. I like what you've done with the place, Monokuma. Okay, that's weird. We usually get a... I was expecting like a pre-trial like thing, right? Isn't there like a pre-trial... Isn't there like a pre-trial thing that goes on where I look over all the evidence first? Does that not happen for this one? I'm gonna save just in case. I do need to look over all the evidence. I'm going to play until we get to that and then leave off from there. Ah! I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. Yeah, like a week. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show! And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial! And there you have it, folks. That's it. Class trial is about to begin. And that means I'm gonna have to leave it off here. Again, I apologize to everyone, but we do not have nearly enough time to do an entire trial right now, and I don't want to break it up because that would be very awkward. It's good to be back. It's good to be back streaming. But I am exhausted. I got way too little sleep last night, and I should really actually sleep. And everyone watching the stream should also sleep. So again, I'll give my whole spiel, but no, it's not a spiel. It's genuinely thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for sticking with me and this journey so far through this game. I love being able to share these kinds of experiences with all of you. Yeah, one of the reasons I started streaming is because I can't. When I play story-based games like these, I really like want to share the experience with someone. Like when I played Persona 5, like it was when it came out with my friends Justin and Carlos, and we just like kept relaying back with one another like how we reacted to everything, and it was so exciting. And like that's just something that you can't get without like sharing the game with people you know haven't played it yet. So everyone, have a good night. If you haven't followed me, go ahead and give me a follow so you can catch the next stream. And then you can follow me on Twitter to get notified on what the next thing I'll stream will be. I usually tweet out 15 minutes or so before each stream to tell what game I'm gonna be playing. Celeste's gotta get up in 5 hours. Oh my god, gotta sleep. Get to sleep. Get to sleep, girl. Everyone else, have a good night. Thanks for watching all that again, and I've run out of things to say. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good night. Go listen to the Danganronpa soundtrack. It'll help you fall asleep. It's so good. So good. The snore should be animated. I thought about that. I thought about that as I was posting it to Better Twitch TV, and I was like, dang, it's already too late. I don't want to start the verification process all over again. But anyway, go to sleep, everyone. Thank you all. Have a good night. I need to sleep. I don't.